Good evening. At this time, please join us in welcoming your graduate class of 2025 student singer, Miss April Parsons, as she leads us in singing the BSU alma mater. The words are located on the back of your program. Thank you.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, how could I forget? I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious, glorious.
I'm feeling glorious. The crib looking victorious. Oh yes it is. You know that we've been going it since we hopped out that DeLorean. Yeah, we went on guard. Things are just things, they don't make you who you are. Can't pack up a U-Haul and take it with you when you're gone. We posted on the porch, my family's glasses to the stars. My grandma smiling down on me like, whoop, that boy got bars. Okay, yes I do. I said amen and hallelujah, let me testify to another morning. A morning won't let self get in my way. I got my breath, I got my faith, and I remember why.
We gon' be alright, put that on my life. When I open my eyes, hope I see you shine. We're planting our flag, they don't understand. The world
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, administrators, faculty, librarians, staff, and students of Bridgewater State University, I proclaim this graduate commencement convocation convened. Please remain standing if you can as we welcome back to the podium Ms. Parsons to lead us in the singing of the first verse of the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you, Ms. Parsons. You may be seated. I am now honored to introduce the 12th President of Bridgewater State University and graduate of the class of 1983, popular President Frederick Clark.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sharma, and to all of our graduates and their families. Welcome to Gillette Stadium. Yes. We want to thank the weather gods for getting rid of that pesky rain to make this perfect. It's truly my pleasure to welcome all of you this evening and to thank you for joining us to celebrate this remarkable class of 2025. To all the candidates for master's degree, I echo the sentiments of every member of this university when I say that we are exceptionally proud of all of you. You have all earned this moment. How about a round of applause for our graduates? I would now like to take a moment to recognize and honor members of the military, veterans, and all of the public safety and healthcare professionals that are here with us this evening. Thank you all for keeping us safe. Round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I'd also like to acknowledge the special guests of the university, and I ask that they stand and remain standing. Mr. Joel Weissman, Esquire, BSU Class of 1972, honorary degree recipient and tonight's commencement speaker. And he's joined by his wife, Alexandra, and his granddaughter, Rebecca. Ms. Sue Joss, former CEO of the Brockton Neighborhood Health Center and Distinguished Service Award recipient tonight. And Mr. Bruce Bartlett, BSU Class of 1968, for whom the Bartlett College of Science and Mathematics is named. Bruce, thank you very much. Thank you very much. A thank you to all of our staff that are in red shirts all around the stadium here, and all of our commencement organizers for their efforts in bringing us all together. Thank you for that, and you're all amazing. Thank you. It's now my sincere privilege to introduce the distinguished members of the campus community. To begin, I would ask that our honorable members of our governing board of trustees please stand and remain standing. Our governing board. Yes. I would now ask that our truly exceptional and devoted and frankly wonderful BSU faculty and librarians please rise and remain standing. Your faculty and librarians. I would ask the dedicated professional administrative staff to please rise and remain standing. And would our dynamic deans and the members of the Provost Council please rise and remain standing. Lastly, I ask that the university's interim provost, along with all of our vice presidents and cabinet members, please rise and remain standing. To the parents, to the families and friends of our graduating students, I hope that you take special note of all the exceptional individuals who are standing behind me. They have personally invested in the noble causes of teaching, advising, supporting, counseling, advocating, and mentoring. They care passionately about the success of every student, one student at a time, without exception. How about a round of applause for Bridgewater's finest? Thank you very much. Well, congratulations, BSU graduates. For all of us on this stage and across the campus, we are truly, truly proud of you for your resilience, your work ethic, your courage, and for your success. But most importantly, we are proud of you for who you are as good people who respect, support, and care for one another. Please keep doing that. And as we join together to celebrate in this majestic stadium of champions tonight, we also know that your journey at BSU has not been easy. But with your family and friends cheering you on in the thousands, we honor that journey. Being here tonight is testament to your personal determination, your desire to succeed, and your ability to deal with once-in-a-lifetime trials. You moved personal mountains and walked the distance to reach this shining moment. And because you are all truly the greatest, Bridgewater's best, you've also earned your place in BSU's Hall of Fame. Now we will watch as you move the world, one person at a time, one good deed at a time. The challenges facing the world today are more complex, as will be the answers, and ditto the sacrifices demanded. But frankly, I can't think of any graduating class I'd rather have leading this charge than the ones whose members we celebrate tonight. After all, you are battle-tested, and your journey has made each of you stronger and wiser. You are ready for what comes next. And as you think about what comes next, be mindful that the truth for all of us is that we have one life to live. The challenge is to make the most of that life by making a positive difference for others. As our university motto reminds us, not to be ministered unto, but to minister, not to be served, but to serve. Let the world know your name by being champions for others, by being champions for good.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You could beat the world, talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. Yeah. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. 'Cause you burn with the God's flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame.
I told you, you're in our Hall of Fame. Congratulations, go Bears! Okay. Thank you very much. I would now like to welcome to the podium our interim provost and vice president, Dr. Arna Alcon.
The granting of honorary degrees is a long-standing tradition of colleges and universities that serves to recognize those whose significant and sustained achievements make lasting contributions to society. Other than the earned doctorate, the honorary degree is the highest recognition that colleges and universities can bestow. Tonight's honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker is Mr. Joel Weissman, Esquire, BSU class of 1972. Throughout his 40-year career as one of the most successful family law and matrimonial attorneys in the country, his commitment to help families navigate emotional and difficult periods in their lives is exemplary. He consistently blends a deep understanding of the complexities of the law with personal compassion. The empathy took root during his years at Bridgewater State University. He's also been a faithful BSU alumnus, carrying forward the kindness he experienced as a student to help today's bearers through his philanthropy and generous spirit. We're deeply appreciative of his many contributions, including the establishment of a scholarship for out-of-state students in the year 2001. No one better exemplifies the commitment to forging successful and caring graduates, an embodiment of our motto, not to be ministered unto, but to minister. I now invite Mr. Joel Weissman and President Clark to please join me at the podium. Joel Weissman, in recognition of your admirable legal career and long-standing support of the university that played such a pivotal role in your life, the Bridgewater State University Board of Trustees is pleased to award and the president to confer the Honorary Doctorate of Public Service, honoris causa, at this 2025 commencement convocation, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Mr. Weissman, I welcome you to impart a few words to our graduating class.
Thank you so very much. You're very kind. Hello, Bridgewater. Sometimes I need glasses, sometimes I don't. So I have a number of people to thank, of course. The president, the people on the stage, you folks for coming out, my wife, my family. And as I explained to you this journey that I had to be here today, those people whose names I'm not going to mention, but whose deeds I will, and the acts of kindness that I received. I received a phone call from President Clark. Now, you don't receive a phone call from President Clark. You make an appointment to receive a phone call from President Clark. And I was concerned that he was probably going to give me bad news, something like my degree wasn't right or something to that effect. And he asked me if I would be a commencement speaker for this August body. I was really stunned, almost too excited to express words. And I said to him, why me? You have many more illustrious people. You have a cheerleader that's always in the blogs. And he said to me, just explain to the group about your journey to Bridgewater. Now, if anyone in the audience understands those words, explain to the group your journey to Bridgewater, I applaud you. Because I was mystified then, and I thought about it long and hard. And I thought about being the spectator, being the participant, and I thought about who I remembered at a graduation or any ceremony so that I could emulate that person or recall the words that they may have uttered. And to be candid, I couldn't remember one word and I couldn't remember one person. So to avoid that situation today, I called upon the very person that I've always respected for the last 48 years of my life, my wife. And I inquired of her, in all sincerity, what sage advice can I offer the folks at Bridgewater? And her 4 words were, do not embarrass me. So indulge me, please, before you Google the events, before you address the moments, because I do empathize with each of you. I know and appreciate those silent battles, those unspoken dreams, and those sacrifices that permitted you to be present today. As you walked past me, I looked in each of your faces, and I saw that intensity. So as you listen and embark in your memory the significant moments which separated for you disaster from achievement and morphed devastation to happiness, appreciate Bridgewater, because it is a part of your life like it was mine. And the people here, as you know, deeply were concerned about your success then, now, and in the future. So as President Clark requested, the journey. So my journey is a little different than most of yours. Maybe some could relate. My journey began in the year 1968. My journey began with no emails, no texting, no internet, no devices, no artificial intelligence, and no pandemic. Now, unfortunately, my year in '68 was predated to a person who achieved no success at a college known as Hunter in New York City. I was on academic probation. And that summer of 1968, I attempted to accumulate as many dollars as I possibly could so I could educate myself. Because as you could probably view, I was not a candidate for the NBA, nor the NFL, nor Major League Baseball, and probably if they had pickleball, I would have failed at that. I also had the 3 I's that I was inflicted with. It was called immaturity, insecurity, and introvert. Now, in 1968 was not all bad. This is a little different than 2025. Gasoline was 50 cents, a dozen eggs was 53 cents, and a pound of bacon was 71 cents. I had no automobile. I lived with my parents, younger brother, younger sister, lived in a 700 square foot apartment. My world was a sofa, and I worked 3 jobs. I was a cab driver for a Checker cab company. I was a lifeguard, and I was a vendor of hot dogs and cold beer on the boardwalks of Coney Island. In 1968, there was a radio contest. It was a radio call letters WABC, still exists. And that radio contest was, if you put your name with all the other 8 million New Yorkers, and they read your name on the radio, you had a chance, should you call in within the hour that they read your name, and stated the top 7 songs of that moment, to win $77. Now, 1968 had a benefit. The benefit was that the applications to college were only $5. And one of the applications that I addressed, you're going to think, Mr. Bridgewater, never heard of it. University of Massachusetts, you heard of that. And unbeknownst to me, there was an 11-state school addendum to it, which I never paid attention to. And the application to the University of Massachusetts, as all of my applications, was rejected. And each time I opened up the envelopes, rejected, rejected, rejected. However, there's the however. There was one envelope from Bridgewater State College, and it congratulated me on being a member of the freshman class of September of 1968. Now, I'm certain when some joyous occasion occurs to you, at least that moment is embedded in your mind as it was in mine. However, in my life, there was always the exception. And the exception was no less than Bridgewater. Except, Mr. Weissman, you will need to come for a personal interview. Now, a person of my persona at that moment in time was that interview could never happen, because today, while we have Zoom and FaceTime, there was no such ability. And to find the dollars that could generate a trip to Bridgewater, Mass., wherever that may be, was never going to happen. And I had no automobile to drive. So I was destined to be disappointed again. Now, I'm told that when you are training for the Navy SEALs, they have a bell in the middle of their facility. And when the training becomes so torturous, so to speak, the person has the ability to ring the bell and end the training and go on with their lives. And I wonder, from this class, how many of you thought about, as I did, ringing the bell before today. But as we all know, life has a way of correcting irregularities. And that radio contest that I mentioned to you, my name was read aloud, except I wasn't home to hear it. nor did any of my family members know about it. And it would have stayed in space and time, except there was one person who I call kindness, because I don't know if it was a lady or a man, who contacted my home when my sister answered the phone. Now, we had landlines back then. We didn't have any of these devices. And they said, your brother's name was read on the radio. You have 1 hour to call. And if you call, you're going to win a contest. And my younger brother was home, and he called and named the 7 songs that my sister gave, and I received $77. Now, that was sufficient to buy 2 round-trip tickets for Dad and I on Eastern Airlines, which doesn't exist, a vehicle to traverse from Boston to Bridgewater, and for those of you who remember, 2 lobster dinners at Anthony Pierre's 4. Those 4 years at Bridgewater went rapidly. I'm sure they probably went as rapid to you also. Unfortunately, I became the president of the student body, and I graduated with a degree in psychology, a BA. And so you're probably sitting here and saying to yourselves, so what? You suffered a moment. What does that have to do with me? Why is your tale of any relevance or materiality to me? And my answer to you is quite simple. It's not. But the experience is. You see, as you navigate this next phase of your journey, you're going to meet people who may not be what you consider significant, almost non-existent. It is those persons who, when you bestow kindness upon them, they will reward you beyond your greatest expectations. Now, mine wasn't the radio contest, nor frankly the admission to this incredible institution. And I'm certain that neither of those or events similar are yours. I am fond, though, of relating to you a kindness event that did change my life and may change yours should you permit the kindness to occur. In 1988, there was a gentleman that I met in my law practice who came unannounced, just sat in my office lobby. Now, I didn't operate a candy store then, and I don't operate a candy store now, and I really wanted to tell that gentleman that he needed to leave and make an appointment. But I recall the very moment that I sat in someone's lobby looking for employment. And there was a young lady, not my wife, who was the receptionist, and she bestowed kindness upon me. And the fact that up until that time, and that was in March of 1976, every day I went out and looked for a job with no hope of finding one. And she took it upon herself, probably seeing the dejection in my face, my desperation, my disillusionment of life, and said, wait a moment, let me find someone to at least speak with you. Now, she didn't have to do that, but she did. And that person came out and spoke with me, and of course gave me the same routine that you may receive time and time again. All our jobs are taken, we're not hiring, the budget doesn't exist, and we have no room for you, and have a very nice day, and if there's anything, we'll call you. Now, I don't know about you. I can tell you about me. Normally I would have turned away with my papers in my hand and left. I don't know what brought me to this moment at that time. Maybe it was Providence. And I said, look, I live on a sofa, I drive a car that has more rust on it than paint, I have no place to go, and if you let me stay here, at least I can put it on my resume and I'll work for free. So the gentleman hired me for free. The gentleman was the chief executive of the Office of the 15th Judicial Circuit Prosecutor. He ultimately became the chief judge of the Southern District in the state of Florida, where the districts are from Key West all the way to Orlando, federal courts. He also has a courthouse named after him called the TKD Daniel Courthouse, and he became my mentor. And my career bloomed, and it blossomed, and after 3 years of the prosecutor's office, I became the chief of their career criminal division. I left. Now, I tell you this, not because I want you to be envious or to have any parallels. I tell you this for kindness. Oh, and by the way, that lady, who's a receptionist, she went on to be the president of the Flight Attendants Union for the state of Florida and provided me cases from time to time. So when I was about to relate to this gentleman out of my office with no appointment, I remembered all that kindness. I remembered Bridgewater. I remembered the radio contest. I remembered everything, and I sat with him. It turned out, and you may know this name, that he was a person by the name of Jack Satter. Jack Satter created a foundation which still exists today here in the state of Massachusetts. Jack Satter was a young man who at 10, when it rained, as it did today, would run to the cobblestones and look through the horse manure and dig through it for coins, saved enough money to buy an entity known as Colonial Provisions, turned it into the exclusivity for the Red Sox and the Celtics to sell their hamburgers and hot dogs. And I had the fortunate ability to represent him, and when I did, that case turned to be the first case gavel to gavel on courtroom TV. And with that case, other cases followed. And the purpose of this conversation is today to tell you that while you're saluted for your stature and about to receive something remarkable, and it's very admirable, each of you should be cognizant of how you dedicated and your fortitude energized into obtaining your graduate degree. Now, not merely because you're bright, same was due to your perseverance, as well as support you've had from all the folks now attending this auspicious occasion. So, when you get an education, you get a degree. They gave me an honorary one. It's a symbol, but it's really a badge. It's a badge for everyone to comprehend your journey was not merely to achieve, but to exemplify how one who desires to address a positive direction, may create the unique circumstances to enter what we call the membership of graduates of this remarkable university. Now today, and all of you folks are going to celebrate, and tomorrow you may contemplate, but forever you are very special in both purpose and academics. As you go on in your life, I give you one adage that I thought was relevant today as it was 100 years ago when it was written. And I listened to President Clark address you and how diverse all of you are and how diverse our society has become and how different or sometimes indifferent we may be. So the adage is, look not for beauty nor color of skin, but look for a heart that is loyal within. For beauty will fade and skin will grow old, but a loyal heart will never grow cold. So there's a few closing moments, because otherwise they pull me off the stage. In all of your endeavors, please remember, nothing ever changes until you change it. How you act is much more important than what you accomplish. Now, with respect, I challenge each of you with your intensity and your integrity not to be indifferent, but be purposeful and create a world for you and yours, both impressive and rewarding. Thank you for the moment to allow me to be here today. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Weissman. The Distinguished Service Award from Bridgewater State University is intended to honor a person whose significant acts of public service have created opportunities for citizens of southeastern Massachusetts to improve the quality of their lives. This evening's Distinguished Service Award recipient is Ms. Susan Joss. As the former CEO of the Brockton Neighborhood Health Center, known as BNHC, since its inception in 1994, her leadership is nothing short of inspiring. Under her guidance, the NHC has experienced phenomenal growth, beginning with a mobile van in a church parking lot and evolving into a thriving health center with 3 sites, serving more than 38,000 patients annually. The innovative programs she spearheaded, such as the development of the Vincennes site in what once was a food desert, and the creation of comprehensive substance abuse treatment and hepatitis C programs, reflect her deep dedication to meeting the critical needs of the community. Additionally, her ability to integrate primary care with behavioral health services demonstrates her forward-thinking approach to healthcare, ensuring that patients have access to holistic, integrated care. Her recent selection to serve on a state task force to improve access to behavioral health care is further testament to her leadership, advocacy, and passion for addressing the healthcare challenges facing our state. I now invite Ms. Susan Joss and President Clark to please join me at the podium. Susan Joss, in recognition of your profound impact, not just in the healthcare sector, but in every corner of Brockton and beyond, the Bridgewater State University Board of Trustees is pleased to award and the President to confer the Distinguished Service Award at this 2025 Commencement Convocation.
Okay, thank you very, very much, and congratulations, Mr. Joel Weissman, Ms. Sue Joss. We're so deeply proud of both of you, and the sun came out exactly when we started to honor you, so perfect. And now, my friends, it's time for us to introduce tonight's student speaker, Ms. Jane Myrick. The candidate, yeah, that's okay. A candidate for a Master of Education in Educational Leadership, Jane was born and raised in Scituate, Massachusetts. And after graduation, Jane plans to launch a Substack or podcast platform to inspire others by proving that education remains a fundamental human right and a powerful tool for building a more just and equitable society. She is committed to creating meaningful change in higher education and policy making. Members of the class of 2025, please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, Jane Myrick.
Good evening, everyone. Esteemed faculty, proud parents, cherished friends, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2025. Thank you for the privilege of addressing you on this extraordinary day. Standing here, I am struck by the shared resilience of our journey of determination that has brought us all to this moment. Now, I promise to keep this brief because let's be honest, the only thing standing in between you and your degree is, well, me. For those that don't know me, my name is Jane Myrick. I'm honored to call myself a double bear, having earned my bachelor's degree right here at this very stadium just 4 years ago in 2021, driven by a passion to ignite curiosity about earth sciences among high school students. This past October, at the age of 26, I was officially diagnosed with autism, a discovery that led to an in-depth reevaluation of my life. Through that journey of retrospection, I came to appreciate my unwavering resilience, my ability to recognize patterns, and my boundless curiosity to ask how and why. These qualities I've come to realize are my superpowers. But I've also known that I'm not alone in this. Every one of us has faced our own transformative moments, those tests of will that stretched our limits and shaped the people we are today. Graduate school has been more than just about academic pursuits. It's been a journey of profound growth. It taught us how to frame better questions, how to grapple with complexities, and how to thrive in the uncertainties that come with pushing the frontiers of discovery. None of this, however, would have been possible without the steadfast support of those around us, our professors, families, friends, and communities. They lifted us when we faltered and believed in us when we even doubted ourselves. Let's take a moment to honor them with our deepest gratitude. Graduate school tested our endurance, curiosity, and courage. We did not choose this path because it was easy. We chose it because it mattered. We spent countless hours poring over research, balancing responsibilities, and pushing the boundaries of what we thought were possible. Today, as we wear our cap and gowns, we celebrate not just the knowledge that we've gained, but the resilience we've built. As we look ahead, it's worth reflecting on the ideals of Horace Mann, the father I think we're back. Oh, hello, everyone. Technical difficulties. You'll be seeing that a lot on my podcast. Man believed that education is the great equalizer, a right that belongs to every individual, regardless of their background. His vision laid the groundwork for a society where education fosters opportunity, equity, and progress. In many ways, graduate school echoes his philosophy. It reminds us that learning is not an endpoint, but a lifelong commitment, and that our education is not just for ourselves, but for the betterment of our communities and the world. So, as we step forward into this next chapter, let us carry the lessons of graduate school and Horace Mann's enduring belief in the transformative power of education. May we continue to expand the horizons of what is possible and use what we've learned to uplift others, staying true to his vision of education as a right for all. Let's also remember the perseverance that brought us here. Graduate school was no easy journey. There were late nights, moments of doubt, and countless challenges. Yet, we persevered. We kept moving forward, guided by our determination to learn, grow, and succeed. That's the same determination that will carry us through whatever lies ahead. We leave here today not just as graduates, but as stewards of the belief that education can change lives, but not just our own, but the lives of those who we reach. Our degrees aren't just milestones. They're tools for building something bigger than ourselves. We have the power to open doors, break down barriers, and light the way for others. And that's the kind of legacy that Horace Mann envisioned. And now it's ours to carry forward. Class of 2025, as we move forward, let us embrace challenges with courage and meet uncertainty with resilience. Let us never stop learning, never stop questioning, and never stop striving to create a better world. Today is a celebration of our achievements, but it's also a launchpad for the very extraordinary contributions we will make. So let us boldly step into the future with perseverance in our hearts and determination lighting the way. Congratulations, graduates. The world is waiting. Go make your mark.
Thank you, Ms. Merrick. I would now like to invite Dr. Denise Zeynep Leuenberger, Interim Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, to the podium to present the Distinguished Graduate Awards.
The College of Graduate Studies is pleased to bestow 2 academic awards, the Distinguished Graduate Thesis Award and the Distinguished Research Project Award. The purpose of these awards is to recognize graduates who have written a distinguished thesis or research project, as well as those graduates who have engaged in distinguished creative scholarship as part of their degree program. The criteria for these awards include originality of the project, quality of writing, presentation of work, creativity, and contribution to the discipline. The recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Thesis Award is Emma Sandra Shanley, who is receiving her Master of Arts in English. Ms. Shanley's thesis is titled Eve and Her Feminist Descendants, The Power and Agency of Serpentine Women in Art, Literature, and Popular Culture. Dr. Kimberly Davis served as chair of the thesis committee, and Dr. Ellen Scheibel and Dr. Bruce Mohart serving as readers. Would Ms. Shanley please come forward to receive this award? The recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Research Project Award is Ismail Michael Kibiro Kaihu, who is receiving his Master of Public Administration. Mr. Kaihu's research project is titled Queer Lawfare in South Africa and Botswana. Dr. Seth Myers served as the chair of the research project. Would Mr. Kaihu please come forward to receive his award? Let's give a round of applause. Thank you.
We have now reached the point in the program that everyone has come to witness, the awarding of degrees. Would President Clark and Interim Provost Alkan please come forward?
Will the candidates for the degree of Education Specialist and the master's degrees please rise? That's you.
It's all of you. Should be everybody.
Really, all of you. Well done. Too modest. President Clark, I'm pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Education Specialist and for the degrees of Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, and Master of Social Work.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Bridgewater State University, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Education Specialist, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, and Master of Social Work. And welcome you to the company of scholars and professionals with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. And with those words, my friends, you just graduated from Bridgewater State University. Awesome. You did it, my friends. You can be seated. Congratulations. Now it is with open arms that we welcome all of our graduates to the community of scholars and professionals. Please join me one more time in a round of applause for your new graduates. And you're not only graduates, you're now BSU alumni. You are. To officially induct you into the Bridgewater State Alumni Association is the president of the Bridgewater Alumni Association and a graduate of the class of 2015, Mr. Kevin Costa, Esquire. Kevin.
Would all Bridgewater State alumni, including our graduating class, please rise? President Clark, on your recommendation, we are pleased to induct into membership in the BSU Alumni Association the graduates of the class of 2025. Fellow alumni, we welcome you into the association with the over 80,000 alum that have preceded you. Please stay connected to BSU and join us in continuing to open doors of opportunities for our students. You may be seated. Now, the oldest living graduate of Bridgewater State is 108 years old. I know. Marie Rudd Thomas was born in 1917 during World War I, graduated from Bridgewater in 1938, just before the start of World War II, and she has a brief message for you today.
I graduated from Bridgewater Teachers College 86 years ago, and I still love Bridgewater, even though I didn't have fancy robots delivering my meals. Welcome to the Alumni Association. I hope your lives are as wonderful as mine has been. Congratulations, good luck, and go Bears!
Thank you, Marie Rudd Thomas. Now, as you complete your degree, many of you will go into careers that require you to work in an office, maybe the office.
Hello to the Bridgewater State University graduates. Surprise, you guys. Listen, it's me. Nope, not Ashton Kutcher. It's me, Brian Baumgartner, here, wanting to congratulate each and every one of you on this momentous and stupendous accomplishment. Yes, that's right. This means that all of you are smarter than me. Good luck in your futures. I want to wish you a lifetime ahead, filled with new adventures, filled with academic rigorance, filled with love, but most importantly, filled with chili. Nice. Just don't spill it.
Bridgewater State University grads, don't listen to that fool. Listen to me, for I'm wise and beautiful. You've gone through all of this madness, survived a pandemic to graduate and do what? Get a job in an office like mine? Please, I'm going back to a crossword puzzle. In the meantime, celebrate your joy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. You managed to get through all this craziness. Now go out and make the world a better place. Go, 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 go. Congratulations again. Make your parents proud. And don't live off of them anymore. They're tired of you.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Stanley. I'm pleased to welcome back Dr. Leuenberger to the stage, and by the way, today is her birthday. Denise.
Will the recipients of the degree of Education Specialist and Master's degrees please come forward?
cards after I'm done with them, or what should I do?
Usually put them to the side.
Okay. Do we have cards ready for us?
They're right here.
Oh, sorry. This evening we will begin the reading of names with your student speaker, student singer, and distinguished award recipients. Beginning with your student speaker, College of Education and Health Sciences, degree of Master of Education in Educational Leadership, Jane A. Myrick. Your student singer, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, degree of Master of Social Work, April Elizabeth Parsons. Your Distinguished Graduate Thesis Award recipient, College of Education and Health Sciences, degree of Master of Arts in English, Emma Sandra Shanley. Your Distinguished Graduate Research Project Award recipient, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, degree of Master of Public Administration, Ismail Michael Kabiro Kahiu. College of Education and Health Sciences, the degree of Education Specialist in Educational Leadership, Patrick Kalu Idima. Kelsey J. Lawler. Edwin Odwar Ochola. Megan Elizabeth Parker. Abigail Rinnard. Sandra Andrade West. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Angie Vanessa Cespedes Restrepo. Alexandra Jules. Caroline Yvonne Laranger. Kelly Elizabeth Reichert. Jonah B. Rochapina. Joanna B. Rochapina. Victoria L. Sonkrant. Jolie Streeter Dutchkowski. The degree of Master of Education in Counseling. Keely Catherine Benoit. Elizabeth Canterbury. Samantha Lee Dano. Teresa Dillon. Lindsay E. Fabry. Rachel H. Frangipan. Kristen Gloss. Bryn Rose Hurley. Delaney E. Langdon. John M. Mayo, Jr. Britta Nielsen. Yes. Jennifer A. Perry. Dakota Lee Percival. Gabrielle Pothier. Molly Brown Shannon. The degree of Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Mackenzie Morgan Costa. Caitlin Ann Norton. Jalen Elizabeth Tavares. Leah Rose Trask. Erin Danielle Allen. The degree of Master of Education in Educational Leadership. Paul F. Camacho. Michelle A. Cardella. Eric M. Carrero. Casey Jennifer Clark. Elizabeth Ann Cook. Ursula Ann Crowell. Rolando Montero Fonts. Sarah Ann Hood. Gabrielle N. Majensky. Nicole Reedy. Melvin Manuel Tejada Suarez. Leanne Marie Vala. Weston West. Karen Marie Young. The degree of Master of Education in Elementary Education. Brittany Isabel Brody. Sarah Amelia Chase. Paige Paige J. Cogswell. April Serena Danois. Julie Paige Harrison. Lisa Yeager. Amanda E. Kaskowitz. Sarah Elissa McGrath. Madison J. McWork. Madeline M. Moquin. Ashley T. Morrill. Taylor A. Peloquin. Amanda M. Regan. Carolyn Rose Robinson. Hannah Mary Rose. Jillian E. Ross. Emily Lynn Testa. Rachel M. Wheeler. Christopher D. Wood. The degree of Master of Education in Reading, Zachary James Balcom. Olivia M. Corey. Lydia Ann Ducharme. Allison Dana Emma. Ariane Labrie. Nicholas J. Machado. Emily Kate Manson. Rafaela Irene Pastos. Rana Samroot. Emily Barros Silvera. Miranda L. Souza. The degree of Master of Education in Special Education, Evelyn J. Abbott. Melissa A. Allison. Patricia Atwood. Corinne Elizabeth Brogan. Sierra R. Canastra. Mia Elizabeth Christiani. Michaela M. Cook. Ashley N. Drake. Alexis Folco. Colleen Aaron Foley. Emily Joan Fratalia. Monica Gitango. Carrie Hansen Higgins. Allison M. Clampkin. Elsa L. Lalone. Paul M. Landry. Mara LaPlante. Elizabeth B. LeBlanc. Megan Grace McCormick. Shannon M. McCoy. Anne Marie McNamara. McKenna M. Monroe. Whitney K. Murphy. Michelle Ann Oliver. Emily Margaret Parsons. Caroline R. Pupecki. Autumn R. Strickland. Jacob M. Wasike. The degree of Master of Science in Physical Education. Sydney May Bradbury. Kaylin I. Evans. James B. Marsh III. Michael Anilo Nocera. Thomas O'Brien. Ewan M. Oliveira. Nathan Christopher Oliver. Elizabeth May Roberts. Ann Canny Wargo. The degree of Master of Science in Speech Language Pathology. Kara N. Barubi. Rachel Burtwell. Eliza Drew Bridge. Sydney E. Dion. Julia G. Duquette. Sarah K. Greeley. Juliana Rose Grossman. Mackenzie C. Hill. Isabella Ann McNeil. Megan McIver. Kaylee Lauren Moniz. Erin Elizabeth O'Halloran. Vasiliki J. Papadopoulos. Gemma Prescott. Julia Siobhan Murphy Travasos. Maggie I. Walsh. The Lewis M. Ricciardi College of Business. The degree of Master of Business Administration. Ashante Ray Barrows. Corey David Belanger. Isia A. Blackwell. Brian Robert Campagna. Lenilda Carvalho Ribeiro. Erika Chia. Adam D. Couch. Jake Lee Doucette. Joanna Rose Foley. Rebecca Jill Foley. Alexa A. Johnson. Fox Christian Maxwell. Nadine M. Rodriguez. Julia Nicole Simons. Brian W. Stewart. The degree of Master of Science in Accountancy. Hatim Ali. Alyssa Ann Callender. Michael E. Cohen. Alexandria Joyce Doobie. Jordan Alexa Dye. John Joseph Hayes IV. Uozas Kozlauskas. Amanda Elise Ortiz. Mario Anthony Triani. Gabriel Villeneuve.
College of the Humanities and Social Sciences, the degree of Master of Arts in Clinical Psychology, Frederica Mackenzie Kesawa Baidu. Madison Rose Billowis. Caitlin Marie Capaccioni. John Cole. Casey Farias. Andrea Gonzalez Mendoza. Liliana Kenyon. Corey Lunn. Christina M. McDonald. Bridget Miller. Yasmin Mirzakhani. Deontay Phillips. Jensen Dare Riley. Giselle Wildanger. The degree of Master of Arts in English, Brendan Medina Foley. Demi C. Riendo. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching, English, Gina Catherine Alves. Audrey L. Maigret. Devin Fitzgerald Mello. Cassandra R. Peterson. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching History, Brandon J. Chin. Molly Elizabeth Constantine. Abigail Ducat. Joseph F. Keogh. Victoria Jade Knox. Tara L. Morissette. Timothy S. Schroeder. Emmanuel Sutka. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Music, Julianne E. Svoboda. The degree of Master of Public Administration, Joseph DeGrace. Kimna Croy. David Manuel Lopez. Riley Thomas Losordo. The degree of Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Kelsey Giselle Cruz. Emmanuel DePina. Rachel Johnny Demanda. Diana Araujo Gonzalez. Melina Rose Joyce. Mackenzie Silvera. School of Social Work. The degree of Master of Social Work. Meyerling Aclafrond. Tanya Aguiar. Kelsey Alves. Ernest Robert Arnold. Emily B. Aronson. Allison J. Baptista. Vanusa Barbosa. Dakota L. Beasley. Alyssa Lauren Beck. Jacqueline A. Bergeron. Kiana Shanae Blair. Candace Suzanne Bonarigo. Laura Jean Botello. Nicole Angela Braga. Eva Briggs. Kevin Burrell. Colleen Can. Nicole Villar Carmona. Paloma Ferreira Castro. Ashley Nicole Castro Perkins. Catherine M. Chelman. Rebecca Ashley Cordero. Roseanne Corneli Sannon. Natalie Correa. Kristen J. Cody. Danielle F. Cranshaw. Sarah Maria Devine. Caitlin T. Donga. Nicole A. Durant. Mariah Faith Dwyer. Olivia Martha Easton. Lycia Astacia Ebanks. Kelsey Eppenstein. Sarah C. Franklin. Olivia Alexandra Guest. Olivia Louise Henricks. Liberty Ann Francis Hayes. Charlotte Hunt. Chantel Mary Jerome. Mackenzie Lee Johnston. Brooke Katz. Kiera A. Kelly. Meredith Ann Kennedy. Eleanor Laura Kearns. Ruth Ann Elizabeth Kinsley. Abigail Christine Kirschner. Jessica Nicole Kowalski. Allison Taylor Laney. Sydney A. La Liberty. Jessica La Rosa. Jada Sue Libby. Mary Beth Lynch. Fendi Maldonado. Rebecca Mandy. Jessica E. Matos. Tia McFarland. Corinne M. Goldrick. Mary Catherine McGurty. Kara Elizabeth McMurtry. Vanessa Miranda. Brandon Nazar. Ethan Douglas Nelson. Frank C. Nelson Jr. Elaine Otero Vidal. Catherine M. Parton. Aman Patel. Joseph Pincus. Ruth Sannon Raymond. Lauren Rogera Cato. Jeffrey Rose Sr. Susan Sanislow. Kayla L. Santos. Jana Dominique Schiavo. Hannah J. Shurrock. Kathleen E. Scollins. Paula DeRocher Seminelli. Carrie Sonia. Sean Cullen Stewart. Andrew W. Sylvia. Sarah J. Truitt. Shannon McKenna Van Wyck. Ashley N. Wiggum. Abigail E. Wisco. The Bartlett College of Science and Mathematics. The degree of Master of Arts in Physical Sciences, Jacob S. Belcher. Sean M. Mullins.
Yes, Sean.
Elizabeth Ann Orlando. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Biology, Joshua R. Mitchell. Brian David Witkowski. The degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Mathematics, Kelsey A. Shirtliff. The degree of Master of Science in Biology, Fatima Abdulwahab. Anjali Castor. Anjali Castor. Lauren Hope Johnson. Kelly Elizabeth Mason. Brooke C. Ogrick. Matthew Carl Potvin. Ridwan Suleiman. The degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, Asa A. Abdul Rahman. Michael W. Burns. Mireille Sena Dalgan. Aaliyah Isabel Gonzalez Almeida. Rika San Agustin Guion. Sivani Chowdhury Komineni. Jose Amilcar Mata Calidonio. Mason Matthias. Molly Sanketh Maturi. Chaitana Datta Musunuru. Ankita Panchal. Dhruv R. Patel. Sai Aniket Ranukuntla. Rihanna Sheikh. Muhammad Abdul Ahad Siddiqui. Himanshu Prutap Singh. Joshua Sproul. Venkata Shri Karthikeya Gatupali. And the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics, Juliana Rose Patron.
Thank you to all of the families and friends for being present at this special commencement ceremony. You may connect with your graduates at the Patriots Pro Shop located in the NL Plaza. Congratulations, class of 2025.